like
Reloading.
right flank.
Oh shit, close. Drag, run!
Well, hi guys, finally Finland is in the game. So today I'm gonna show you what I put in my deck. For logistics, I always use the cheapest command vehicle. In this case, it's a 100-point Jeep. Of course, you need at least one FOB. Some may take two, but I only take one. Then you got logistics truck. I always take the one that has a larger capacity, one like the Mancati or the Hamlet, and I take the helicopter. Infantry, my usual lineup is ATGM infantry, then the manpads or the anti-air infantry squad, then I got motorized infantry in wheeled APC or sometimes trucks, then I got mechanized infantry in APCs, preferably with those with autocannons to provide support. These are like the heavy infantry. Then I got special forces. 9 out of 10 of the case I would put them in APCs, but some may prefer put them in helicopter as quick reaction force. For support, I got self-propel anti-air gun. Then I will pack a infrared guided AA, and then also a radar guided AA, so I can cover like short, mid and long range air defense. Then I usually take self-propelled artillery instead of a motor carrier because I prefer long range, and I usually don't camp them at base. I usually put them in slightly behind the front line to provide fire support. And compared to the mortar, these 155mm rounds can actually do some serious damage to enemy concentration. When it comes to tanks, I usually go from the most expensive one all the way down to the mid price range. I never use like cheap tanks like the Charity here and the T-55s, just because they're just too cheap and don't think they'll make a difference on the battlefield, and the T-55 is just too slow. Recon, they're important. If your units can't see, they can't hit things. Chopper, I got the Jet Ranger, which is the civilian version of the Kiowa for the USA. Look at the paint scheme, it's like the commandeer from some rich billionaire of their mansion. Vehicle, I would usually choose Recon APC rather than the quad bike or the Jeep, because they have no armor, even though no armor or no armament at all, even though they got really good optics. Then I would choose special forces in helicopter as a recon element. And since for the Finland deck I'm allowed to take one card of the special forces, I'll take an regular recon troops. For vehicles, normally I just leave it to the last. I'll just leave it blank until I've choose things, the units I need. Then I'll just come back to here and trying to use up my remaining activation points. Chopper, I'll choose the Leopard with tow missile. For aircraft, usually I take one card of air superiority or air-to-air fighter. In this case, it's the F-18. I choose it because I like it, and compared to the MiG-29, it costs 50 points more, so it has to mean something. I mean, it should be slightly superior than the MiG-29. got a bomber. This is a BAE Hawk with 2 times 500-pound bomb, and it's equipped with 2 infrared air-to-air missiles, so it has certain capabilities of self-defense against enemy aircraft. Reluctantly, I have to choose this because I think this is the only aircraft in the Finnish deck that has ATGM missiles. So usually, out of 5 slots of aircraft available, I'll take 1 card of air-to-air, 1 card of seed, and the remaining 3 slots I will take ATGM and freefall planes with freefall bombs, fighter bombers. Okay, now I've choose all the units I want, then I can go back to the vehicles and I will choose ATGM vehicles. I know the stock is cute and it's you guys want to try out World War II vehicles, but it has low autonomy. It holds only 270 liters of fuel. I tried to equip this stock once and it would just go slightly out of the base before running out of fuel, and the range isn't that good anyway, so this is it. So this is how I built my finished deck. I hope you guys like it and I'll see you guys around.